didn't do any planning. I didn't think of any questions. I kind of like to do this with as little info as possible so that myself and the audience get to learn everything together. And that being said, welcome to Sofa City Sounds. I'm your local musical shit show, and who the fuck are you guys?
Heavy Breather from Windsor, Ontario.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm super excited that I finally get to interview you guys.
Right on.
So,
we're stoked to be
yeah.
here.
This is awesome. Thank you for coming. Yeah, Ryfield Studios. You guys played last year, and you guys are on the bill this year. So why don't we talk about everything that has happened with you guys in between shows?
Well, first off, the Ryfield Fest was like shockingly professional. Like when we showed up, we were like, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
Like the stage and the PA,
and it was really last minute for us too. I think we might have been the last cats added.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Somebody else dropped, and they were like, "Do you want to play?" Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. The sound was great. The vibe was great.
Yeah, we can't wait to play that again. But yeah, we just been working on the new album, like our full-length album.
Awesome.
Well, full length by today's standards, you know. You might get 26 minutes.
If you're lucky.
Well, I mean, in the punk world, 26 minutes is 2 albums, so you guys are well on your way.
Yeah, in the grind world, it's like 12.
Yeah, that's a
right.
A discography.
It's okay.
That's awesome. So you guys are from Windsor, and one of my other favorite bands is from Windsor, Gypsy Chief Goliath.
Oh, yeah, right on.
Yeah,
we play in that band with Dustin, who used to be in that
We
band.
got another Gypsy Chief guy he used to be play for them. He's in one of our other bands.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
we have a Powerhouse Zeus side project, and yeah, their guitarist their old guitarist plays in that band.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's such a coincidence that I brought them up, and you guys are actually working. That's so cool.
Small world in the band world.
Yeah, it very much is. It very much is. And when you start exploring instruments individually, it gets even smaller.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, what do you guys play? Like, what's your dynamic like? How do you guys make as much fucking noise as you do?
So 2-piece style, it's definitely into it's definitely being gear nerds and just knowing how to separate the cabs, what pedals, what we have to do. Just a couple little spicy treats, and what to do to the bass, because it is just guitar, right?
Yep.
So we kind of separate it, do a little bass octavider thingy to it, and that's how we run it.
Yeah, and you guys were crystal clear last year. I have to admit, I unfortunately haven't seen you since last year live, but you guys were crystal clear. You super crisp. You guys are super
seen us
tight.
once. Hell yeah.
We've been laying low. We're trying to step up the live portion even more. So
right on.
Yeah, we've been kind of laying low on the lives.
Kind of stepping back so we can power up and then come back a little bit heavier.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I mean, you guys are a 2-piece, so I imagine that you guys wear many hats, which means that you need that time to regenerate, because even though you're 2 people in a band, you're more than 2 people when you're trying to put everything together, right?
Oh yeah, we all split up he's the dog, he's the recording guy, I'm the art guy. And
definitely split up. That's for sure.
Start splitting it all up.
Right on. Have you guys figured out how to clone yourselves yet?
Oh, that'd be sick if we could.
Right? It'd be great. I actually it would be grand if I could, because there's only 2 of us at Sofa City as well, and it gets crazy. So
but then
I can imagine
we would just be another 4-piece band,
right? But would you though? Because they'd 100% have your DNA. So would you be a 4-piece band?
Oh, you're getting deep with it, yeah.
Oh, if we could clone.
Yeah,
I would make them start a new band.
Yep.
And well, no, but think about it. Like, you guys could be featured in BC and Nova Scotia at the same time. And I wonder if anybody would be the wiser.
That's
I'm onto something. Yeah. I know I'm onto something here.
Yeah. So we'll just one band in Toronto area, one band out there. Yeah.
Yeah. I would
constantly touring. Everyone's like, "How are you doing?"
Right? I don't know, man.
We're
It's
like,
kind
oh,
of
that's all we
two
do.
places at once, right?
Really
Yeah, that'd
fast
be sick.
drivers.
Yeah, we're really fast drivers.
Drive so fast.
So fast.
I never get caught.
That's awesome. I have to be careful how I drive. I drive a standard and I listen to heavy metal music. So it's really difficult to mind the speed limit sometimes.
We load up the old 20-plus-year-old truck, the
Love it.
two-seater, put our gear in the back, and let it ride.
Yeah, we drive.
Right on.
Yeah,
Like-
we just
like-
drive like
there's a hurt guy in the truck
yeah, we're trying to transport
trying
like
to jostle him.
So do you guys ever have the conversation of what are we going to tell the cops if we get pulled over? Like, do you guys have some crazy pullover story?
Oh man, I never. Really
no,
thought
cops
about
never pull over pickup trucks. I feel like.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I think I've seen statistically they don't enjoy pulling over pickup
Yeah.
trucks.
it. But I do have a plan. It's
Interesting.
gonna be. I don't have any cocaine. What cocaine?
Yeah, we probably jump right to talking about cocaine, which we don't.
Shoot.
We
right
both don't
to it.
have, and just go
Right.
to the point.
It'll be fun though, because I'll be like, you didn't check under the thing there.
We'll just keep him checking all day until he's
Right? Checking
Yeah.
for coke that's not there.
and we'll keep sniffing. Like, oh man, oh, no, there's
Then
none.
drug
There's no
test
coke
you and
here.
it comes up negative. Oh, that's fucking grand. I don't know.
Just
I just
really
always
try to
figured if
sell
I
it.
get pulled over speeding, I'm just gonna pee. That's
Just-
all. I'm
Oh,
just
that's a
gonna
good one.
Just be like, I didn't make it.
Because you know right away they're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Oh,
Yeah. Right?
that's true. You should get out first. You have to sell it. Like you have to get out and sell it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm a single
And you
mom.
don't
I
wanna
could
pee in
like
your
just
car.
like, well, but yeah, yes and no. No, I don't want to pee in my car, but like I could just be like, "Oh, officer, I'm gonna pee." Oh, he wouldn't
Okay.
want me to get out of the car. He wouldn't want my ID, nothing. He'd just want me to go home and go to the bathroom. Yeah, it would suck for my car, but like, think of the ticket I would have paid.
No, that's fair. Yeah.
So, well, since we're on the topic of touring and driving around, where have you guys played? Like, where are some of the venues and some of the cities that you guys have played in that you like, and the ones that you're like, I'll never fucking play there again?
All right. Should we?
Or are you like me and the shittiest bars are the ones you want to go back to because you need to see more, kind of like a train wreck?
Okay. Here's the one thing. No one's gonna know about us until now. We really enjoy tunnels. I'm just telling them.
So we got a lot of.
So there's certain venues that are near like a walkway with a tunnel or something. We really like those ones. So
All right.
Casbah? Was that? No, it's not that.
No, it was Porktown.
Corktown.
Porktown.
Porktown?
It was Porktown.
It was Corktown in Hamilton. There's a tunnel right beside
Yep.
it.
Yep. Kirktown's awesome.
Yeah, that
So-
spot is sweet. Would love to go back there.
And I think wasn't that our first out of town show ever?
It was our first out of town
So it
show.
kind of has a nostalgia factor.
Cool. Yeah, Corktown's great.
It was Ignite.
But we played all over Toronto, Hamilton a bunch of times.
Hamilton,
Toronto a bunch
Right
of
on.
times.
Hamilton's been really good.
Newmarket.
Our tour though, we went pretty
Barrie,
far,
all over.
like outside of Ontario, Sydney.
Yeah, on our tour we went to Sydney, Nova Scotia,
Sydney
and back,
was
Halifax, and everywhere.
pretty
The East
top.
is beautiful. The
gotta-
East is beautiful.
We've been trying to play as much as we can, to be honest. Like up until we took a little break to get the album done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on. Awesome. So have you guys played the Niagara region yet, or should we be trying to put
St.
together a
Catharines,
show?
we played once.
Yeah, St. Cat's. We did the St. Cat's music.
And it
hall.
was sick.
Right on.
It was,
Yeah, it was pretty big.
warehouse.
It was the warehouse.
Oh. All right. That's good to know.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
Okay. Sweet. Awesome.
Yeah, we're
Right
trying
on.
to do as much as we can. We want to hit the States a bunch. That's our vibe. We
Cool.
want to get there and get ripping.
Right on. I'm not
Get
sure
ripped.
where he is right now, but TJ from the Boneyard is in the States somewhere. He'd be a good dude to get a hold of for connections down there.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, TJ Palmer. He's a good buddy of mine. And
Boneyard.
We'll
Yeah.
have to have your agent email our agents.
All
'cause we
right.
have to do, and then we'll sort it out.
Have your
Have
people
my
talk
people
to
call your
our
people? I don't know about you guys, but I am my people.
Yeah. We both have briefcases in the interview.
Oh, that's awesome. That'd be
You're like,
awesome.
let me consult my agent. You just pull the briefcase out. You're like,
You don't talk to anyone. You just look inside, and it gives you the
Right?
answer.
Okay, hang on. My agent will be here in a minute.
Yeah, the shades go on.
shades go on. Business, it's out.
That's so funny. That's awesome. This has been a fucking great interview, right from
No,
go,
we
man.
We do a lot of stand-up comedy bits on our live shows. Like
That's
our thing.
fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, or we just weren't funny at Ryfield. We might not have been.
Ryfield was great. Ryfield, you guys were fucking awesome. Their whole performance, everything about you guys was fantastic.
We find that a lot of bands are a little too serious. I'm in some serious bands, but I like that this one we just keep it light.
Yeah.
We keep it serious with the music and make sure that's tight.
Yeah,
But then we keep it light on
not
stage.
cheesy. Don't want to be like,
Yeah.
this next song is called.
Right.
Although I do love bands that do
Yeah,
that.
it is sick.
It's just not my vibe.
No, I hear you. I find in this industry, it's very easy to mix business and pleasure and pull it off well.
Gotta have fun with it.
Well, yeah, like I got into Sofa City. Like there's a few different reasons, but part of the reason that I continued with it is because I don't drink alcohol and I wanted to be in bars and hanging out with my friends and watching bands, but I needed a focus. Otherwise I was going to think about drinking. Right. So, I continued on with Sofa City. So this way, like I'm watching the band, and when the band is done, I'm trying to get a hold of them to talk to them, or before the show or whatever, right? I usually have a good exit strategy, which is like right away. So if I don't say goodbye, now you know why. I just want the fuck out of there.
Pull the old
So-
Irish goodbye. You're like, fuck this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm good at them too. I'm good at
Our
them.
exit strategies in interviews is a countdown.
Right?
We just start. We go, and 3, 2,
Yeah.
1, then hang up.
That's all.
They can't say they didn't get like a heads up because it's coming. You know?
My older brother and I once got in an argument, and I hung up on him, and I didn't tell him I was hanging up on him. And he called me back and he yelled at me for 15 minutes on why I never hang up on him without telling him that I'm hanging up. So for the rest of
give up.
him being around, it was always like, yeah, I'm done, goodbye. And I'd hang up, right? Like that's your warning. So, you know, like, bye, that's it, just, and hang up. Like he'd be in mid-sentence and then he'd call me back and I'd be like, well, you told me not to just hang up on you from now on. So
we were just
here we
talking
are,
about
right?
this.
Give you the quick warning.
Tell her about the dad's super strength.
Oh yeah, it's
superhero
like
strength.
dad's superhero strength is they can keep you on the phone forever. Like it's 6 minutes to say goodbye. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, all right, I'll see you later. But you know, I'm gonna go out here. And, well, I'll be if you want to come by, and
Yeah, it
I'll
just
be-
keeps going.
he'll just keep. You know, all dads do it. I've seen and heard every dad ever do it.
I'm a talker. I get it. I totally get it. I can keep you hanging for 10 minutes or hang up on you before you even realize it's time to go. I have unmedicated ADHD. It goes either way. But you know what? Now that I think about it, you're right. Like any dad that picks up the phone and talks, my grandfather was like that. We used to talk for like 4 hours and then I'd be like, all right, Grandpa, I gotta go. And then an hour later, he'd be trying to let me go, right? He'd be like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
I gotta go out to the garden. And I'd be like, okay, Grandpa. And then I'd start talking more. And he'd do it
Yeah,
like we
at
do
that
it.
point, you're like,
Oh,
you
man.
kept me here. I'm keeping you here.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna
Going-
return the
going
favor
somewhere?
before the phone call is over.
That's the worst. They reel you in with a good combo, and
Yeah.
then they want to go, and you're like,
Right?
what
Right?
just
The art of conversation. That's so funny.
happened?
You know what's a real power move is if you call somebody, you wait for them to say a couple hellos, like their phone's fucking up.
Oh,
Yeah, just
that's a good
Hello?
one.
Hello, and you're like, yeah, just wanted to know. Like every time though, always do it. It's such a power boss move.
Or you start in like the middle of a sentence. Oh, that would be a great move too.
Oh yeah.
You don't
Start there
with a
like, hello, and then you just like, I don't know,
Come
start
right
talking
in with,
about
like,
your
a,
kitchen
"I'm
table
over,
or
Tom.
something.
You weed whacker, come and get it.
Come get your weed whacker.
I'm coming over for the weekend.
Oh, that's so funny. That's hilarious. Where can we find you guys on social media? I'm gonna sneak questions in between all this great conversation. Like we can totally veer off and talk about everything and anything. But I'm gonna sneak little questions in, like that one, which I don't remember what I just asked you because the ADHD is really high today.
I was like touring or like
Social media. Where can we find you on social media? I almost lost that.
social
Wow.
media.
fucking
It's just Heavy Breather, one word, like everywhere.
Heavy Breather
Yep.
on Facebook, Instagram,
Yep.
same shit.
Spotify, all of that good stuff.
Spotify.
As long as you
All
don't
right.
put a space in it, you're good.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
But it all one word. Yeah.
singular word.
Awesome. Awesome. Singular word with 1,000,000 syllables. Heavy breather. 4
It would've been
syllables.
stupid to put the space like you had to breathe. Heavy. Breathe.
Yeah.
For all you health nuts out there, you can time your breathing to the word heavy breather.
That's the only way that we'll say it too. Live.
Yeah.
I'll say it so calm. We're heavy breather.
Oh, that's funny. Do you ever, when somebody ever like asks you who you guys are, do you say heavy and wait for them to start talking and then finish your name?
No, I usually just say we're Metallica and move on.
Yeah, we just lie to them. We're System of a Down. We've done that one a few times.
Yeah, I've definitely pulled some Mudvayne.
Yeah, we're Mudvayne.
That's
Yeah, I know
awesome.
we're not all here, but we're Mudvayne. Thanks for coming out.
That's fantastic.
I think this is the first interview or anything like that where we've said our name.
Really? I guess.
Yeah.
I have
Usually
not.
Yeah, Metallica.
That's awesome. That's
I'll
awesome.
At the end of the set really quick though, like the end of a commercial. Heavy Breather, Windsor, Ontario. Look us up on Spotify. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Ah.
since Bud Light during Pride Month, you rebel. Just kidding. How's it going? That's one of the comments we just got on our on our live.
I don't even know what that means.
It means that Kid Rock is mad.
Is he?
Kid Rock did.
He did it again?
I think he did it again.
What? Okay, hang on a second. I need to be filled in on this. Is
No
this
idea.
stuff that
Kid
was
Rock
found
sued
on
himself.
Kid Rock
like,
got mad at Bud Light.
media? On like,
And he was like,
What
"What the
happened?
heck? Not my market."
No, we only have one sponsor. It's Petrol.
It's petrol.
We're we're sponsored by NASCAR, and that's
Sponsored by gas, just in general.
it.
Petroleum, any byproduct.
Oil.
Shell, the gas station.
air, since you're a heavy breather. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Just NASCAR and oil and sometimes beer. This isn't a sponsor though, just so everyone knows. Can we cover? We could cover it like how they cover MacBooks. We'll get like a sticker.
I wish I had a koozie for it, but like a Bud Light koozie, so it do it.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic.
And then we have another koozie that goes around that one, and it's still a Bud Light one.
It's just a Kager can.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
Speaking of Bud products, do you guys know what Budweiser stands for? What the word Budweiser stands for?
No idea.
No,
It's an acronym. So try to think of the word in your brain and think of each letter as I say it. Because you deserve what every individual should enjoy regularly.
Wow.
That just blew my mind.
No.
We're gonna write a song about that.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. Yay!
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because you deserve what every individual should enjoy regularly.
Yeah,
Fucking beer.
we're not very hip. We're not very book
Oh,
smart.
hip, dude.
We're not book smart.
I can't read.
I'm not book smart. I'm a bartender. That's the only reason I know that.
It's the old man bar jokes.
Yeah, I have a few. Like, you gotta switch it up a little bit. People don't tip like they used to because beer's expensive now. And I don't know, if you keep it original, people come to the bar for you instead of coming to the bar for what's going on at the bar, right? So
Yeah,
I have a tattoo on my finger that says "fuck that guy." And anytime I have
just point at
It
that
does.
guy.
Anytime I have women that come up to the bar that are uncomfortable, I always point and show them my tattoo, and then it usually helps. Helps with tips too. I won't even lie. It helps with tips too. So
Nice.
I'm off on Friday, so I'm gonna go country.
okay. I work on Friday, but I'll be out there right after work. Okay. Awesome. My talk to him.
We should be outside. We should almost just go outside.
Talk to them.
We just.
Sorry,
Homer
I'm
Simpson.
I'm working while I'm working. My parents own a farm, and I work on another farm, and then I own Sofa City Sounds. So it's nonstop. Like it's nonstop. I've been going since 6 o'clock this morning. I love it. Don't get me wrong. It's wonderful. But it's a long day.
It looks nice.
So-
Over
Pardon?
It looks nice over there. Like our sun is gone for the day.
I've just got the chemtrail clouds now, the sun blockers. Everybody knows I wear a tinfoil hat at this point, so I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. Yeah, all the sun blockers are out. But it is still light out. It's still 4,000 degrees.
Yeah.
You know, our pool is like 80 degrees, so
Like,
I don't know if that's a
pool.
bonus or shitty because of how hot it is. Yeah, we have an above in ground.
Sick.
Yeah, can't complain. My kids were in it today. So yeah, no, there's they're mowing the lawn over there. And they're talking over there, and my mom's in the garage. Jesus, I'm screwed for quiet right now. So
Good luck. Good luck.
oh you know what? My
Nice
mom's
day.
not in the garage.
We were gonna do the interview in Wendy's. So
I want
mean,
to. Yeah. I kind
Oh,
of.
that would have been killer. That would have been awesome. I had an office for a little while. Now I'm hanging out with the dog. That's
yeah, we
Rufus.
saw your one video. The dog was going hard in the interview.
Like, yeah.
That's-
So then we were like, man, we should just go to Wendy's. Like, fuck it.
Yeah, my dog is a puppy. She's a bull mastiff puppy. So if you're not paying attention to her, you're the worst owner in the world.
Oh, yeah.
So you like the last interview, I used like one of those little small peanut butter containers. That's how I kept her quiet. I held it in my hand right in front of me while I was doing my. Oh, it was with a pound of flesh. It was only half pound of flesh, but yeah, I just held a container of peanut butter, and the dog sat beside me and licked out the peanut butter while I interviewed them. They're actually coming down here in July to the bank in Welland.
Pound of flesh.
We played
Yeah.
with them in Newmarket
At this, oh, is that at the 705?
at the spa.
It was like
Oh,
It's a
spot.
rehearsal space that has like
okay, yeah, I know where you're talking about. That's awesome.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, it was fun.
Right on.
We played there a couple
Yeah,
times. That place is awesome.
I don't get out further than Toronto too often because I hate driving through Toronto to get to Toronto.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's that.
It's always
But
great. It's always a fun
like
time.
I'm in the Falls, so it's a long drive anywhere past Toronto home, right? And I have a puppy, so I don't always want to stay overnight. So
Right.
and I need a new clutch in my car because Rose is slowly dying one piece at a time. Yeah, she's been good to me though. She's given me over
Hey, look at it.
100,000
There's still a few
kilometers.
years left in her.
Hey, would you look at that? Would you just look at it?
Hey, would you look at that?
My Cryophilic sticker. I'm just gonna plug some of these great bands. There's Cryophilic. There's the Ripcords. There's Cam Schwartz. He owns Rabid Dog Films. I have a sticker of his face on my car.
Huh.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah,
made
I don't
those
even know if
stickers
he
of
knows
Zeus
that it's there,
face.
which is kind of weird. Hearts and Scars. He's an artist out of Toronto. Sticky Buds. He's a techno DJ. Go Ogo Pogo. They're a punk band out of Welland. So yeah, I got some all right stickers on my car. I guess I don't have any dents anymore because I keep putting Band-Aids over them.
I made stickers of Zeus's face and I put them over my face. So sometimes we play shows as the same person.
Yeah. I want to make stickers where it's like it's Metallica, but it's actually just our faces over all theirs.
You guys should have shirts made of your faces and wear them.
Oh,
Your
we'll
own
just take
faces.
like a
Wear your
classic-
own.
The
yeah.
Metallica shirt with the four of them.
Well,
and two
like
panels will be empty.
yeah.
That's
And
great.
then the two panels are us just.
Yeah, 2 empty panels, and it'll be good idea.
Well, okay, so what if you made 2 shirts and one of them was all 4 band members' bodies and just one of your heads, and then the other shirt was the same thing but the other one of you?
Oh, we had separate shirts.
Well, you could, right? So, or you could have shirts of like your own faces, and then everyone, like, you know how Steve-O has his own face tattooed on his back?
Yeah, we just
Like-
have like one of those. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have,
but
like,
every
a
once in a
vote
while,
for me.
switch it up and wear each other's shirt.
Oh yeah.
I kind of want to make like presidential campaign shirts.
Ooh.
We're running for president against each other.
Okay.
I'm trying to get you to vote for me. Number 1, big guy president.
And then like the campaign just keeps rolling, right? You get tons of traction, and now like you got 2 armies wanting to fight, but it's just they realize it's the band. Like you come to
Oh.
the rally and we're playing together.
Could you imagine what kind of wall of death that would be?
That'd be sick. Yeah, it'd be
That
sick.
would be sick.
We'd be like, all right, now everyone take their frustrations out in the pit. And,
Oh man, we're watching the future of your band unfold in one conversation, and I'm happy to be part of
Yeah, we're
it.
going for Congress next.
we have a lot of plans.
Excellent. Well, listen, if Reagan could do it, he was an actor, and Zelensky from the Ukraine, he was a comedy actor? Question mark on the comedy, but he's an actor too. Yeah, maybe a stand-up comedian at this point with the circus that the world is in right now.
Oh, no.
But
We're
yeah,
not very hip.
so like, and
but-
and like Jesse Ventura was. Oh, didn't we say we weren't going to talk about politics?
Oh,
Yeah.
whoops.
Sometimes.
That's because I didn't want to give away my plans.
Well, right on. That was a marketing tool. I see what you did there. As he sips his Bud Light.
We're just gonna tattoo each other's face on each other's face. Like he's gonna be.
It's gonna be hard to tell who's who.
Yeah.
That's a bold move.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird.
Listen, I say that, but I have 3 of me tattooed on me. So
3 of you?
Yeah.
Sick.
yeah, like I have. Okay, there's dead me, because I've been dead before. So there's dead me. That's also my business card logo. And then I have cartoon 15-year-old me on the back of my right arm. And then I have gangster broken divorced me on the back of my leg.
Yes. Trailer
Yeah.
park me. Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm like I don't know if you can see it. It's like gangster pinup style, right next to my
Yeah,
fourth
it's just like different
and my
seasons
Molotov
of the
cocktail.
Season
So-
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. So
We're gonna
it's
get
kind of like
tattoos of
the
us doing
stages
tons
in
of
life I've been
cocaine on our
through.
legs.
Pardon?
So when the cops when the
So when the cops,
show up, we even have a tattoo to be like, look, this is crazy cocaine me. Look,
I'm telling you, it's in there.
they're gonna have to bring the dogs. We're gonna waste so much cops.
Oh, yeah. No, and that's the way to do it, man. If they pull you over for a bunch of bullshit, you waste their fucking time.
Yeah. I'll be
And
like,
then when
I
they're
have
like-
way less like important stuff to do than you.
Oh,
I'll sit around.
Listen, honestly, I would lose my car over that kind of entertainment, because as they're destroying your vehicle, they are not responsible for anything that they do to your shit, right?
We'll just live
And,
stream
like-
it so we get money
At
off
least get
like
some views
streaming.
out of it.
I wonder if insurance would cover that.
We'll start a new YouTube channel where that's our shtick. That's what we do.
It's like we just buy cars.
You go
and
to
try
different
get some
borders
content.
and get busted with nothing and see how long it takes them to realize you don't have anything. I wonder if that's
Yeah.
a federal offense.
We'll rig them
I
with.
think it might be.
We'll have sugar packets in there and like flour. They'll keep
That's
getting
hilarious.
closer, but not
Close,
quite.
dude. Yeah, some
That's
icing,
so
sugar.
funny.
Yeah,
This might be it.
That's
And we just keep
hilarious.
giving them hints like, what about the glove box?
Like, I didn't check it
Yeah.
yet. There's still seats in the car, so
Yeah.
you can find
I
it
see
in
a
that
little
way.
bit of carpeting you didn't rip over there, officer.
No, I'll just wait till I want to reupholster my truck, and then it's them doing it for free.
Oh,
I got
that's
some free labor out of it. You know what I mean?
top tier genius.
Going there for a sound, like doing one of the sound jobs.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna upgrade all my car audio. I gotta
Yeah.
take out the panels and everything anyway.
Oh,
That's
does that mean that I wasted my time fixing my own rust on my car? I got the fucking most ridiculous story. And I don't know why this is the way that I went, but I help out a friend of mine, and I was dropping off some stuff in a rich neighborhood the other day. And this woman who didn't own the house that I was at gave me a really hard time about my car because like it's covered in stickers and I'm covered in tattoos. I'm not inconspicuous. I'm not here to rob your shit, basically. Like I have stickers all over my car. I'm covered in tattoos. There's no getting away, right? And on top of that, my clutch is garbage, which means I can't accelerate fast enough to get away from somebody running, let
You're
alone
like,
a
see you
cop car.
later. Like,
Right? And she's running beside me. Like yeah. So I had this massive rust hole in my car, and I was like, well, fuck it. If she's going to be an asshole to me, it just motivated me to fix my own car. So like I did my own body work, and I'm not a mechanic, right? Like I'm not at all. So, but it's amazing how
looks like a
spray
sweet car.
foam
Looks like a
and
car to me.
well, like spray foam and red spray paint and YouTube. Like I am a fucking
YouTube.
scholar at YouTube University. I'm telling you, I'm a top student. I
Hey,
have learned.
just remember, if you need to get your clutch changed, you got to tell the police that cocaine's stored in the clutch.
Ooh, that's a great idea. I don't have a cabin filter right now either, so maybe I'll tell them to look there.
Yeah, tell them to look there too. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
like
you just drive home and do it yourself.
she's seen better days, but she's given me 100,000 kilometers, and that's more than I've given her in the last year and a half.
My
So,
truck got 400 on it, and it's starting
oh,
to give me some issues, but it's still
well,
running.
I'm hoping she's a Honda. I'm hoping 600,000 before like I have to start worrying about her. So, and she like once the clutch gets switched out, there's absolutely nothing wrong with my car except for air conditioning. That's
You should
wrong.
start a car YouTube channel where you interview bands and have them show you their car.
Yeah, be like, so what are
you guys
What's
rocking?
your whip?
That's a great idea. And it like I mean there's some bands where there's like 5 and 6 members and they're all like house-sized human beings. I've often thought about like squishing as many humans into my car as I can cuz like she's tiny, right? Like it's just a little Honda Fit. So like how many giant band members could I fit in my car?
Yeah. Do the
Right?
interview
Like
in
I
the
mean I'm
summer
taller
for
than the car and I'm
ACL
not very tall.
I want to see like other bands' crazy gear Tetris. Like, how much gear did they fit in this tiny fucking car?
Yeah, that's a good one.
With the band.
Oh.
I want to see like some impressive gear stuff.
That'd be such a fun show. Just stand outside of somebody's gear van live while I like ask them questions and watch their stuff get Tetrised in.
Well,
That'd
we
be
already
fun.
trademarked it, so if you
Yeah.
want to license it off us, you can message our
All right.
agents.
Well, then that means that we'll like split the YouTube winnings 50-50 on those episodes.
Yeah,
So
we
now
don't
that we're
have to
business
work, yeah.
partners,
We got to do 0 words.
Yeah. We'll
hey
be
man,
on
I
the
tell you,
show.
I love my job. I don't work a day in my life. I interview bands and I hang out in mosh pits and I get paid for it sometimes. And like, how could you ask for a better job? I meet some of the most wonderful people. I have some of the most wonderful conversations. Like tonight. Tonight has been a fucking A1 meeting and I've had a wonderful time talking to you guys. And I'm really grateful
you
that we were
too.
able to pull this together so quickly. We haven't spoken a word about Ryfield Studios, which I'm just popping in to see. No, I was going to just pop in to see if they were live watching us, but I don't see, they haven't sent any messages
We
yet.
get them in live. We
So-
just get them.
Let's get them
in.
live.
Get that
Send them
in.
the link. They'll come in. Shane will probably.
So if I interview Ben one more time before I interview Joey from Duskwalker, then Ben will be the person that I have interviewed the most times having Sofa City Sounds. So yeah.
And we got to get Shane on and balance it out a little bit.
Well, Shane's getting up there. I've interviewed him twice now, and there will be a third time because we are going to get together probably the night before the festival, and I'm going to go live with Ben and Shane and Steph.
Nice.
Because Steph is kicking some serious ass with helping those guys behind the scenes and pulling everything together. So I'd really like
That's
to,
awesome.
yeah, I'd really love to sit down with the three
She
of them.
cooked
And
us the craziest food
I bet.
because
I bet.
we stayed at their
There
place for
they
a couple
are.
days to record an album.
Yeah.
And she made, what was it?
It was
those
like
tacos.
fucking tostadas or something. I don't know.
Yeah, with like pork and it was amazing.
I don't know. All the home food cooked. It was amazing.
Yep. That's awesome.
We were in love. It was so good.
Oh, she's fit. Like they, all three of them are absolutely. Oh, I love your puppy. Your dog is so cute. Sorry, I'm a sucker for dogs, guys. I will stop. Oh, carnitas is what she made you
Carnitas,
guys.
Yeah.
Those carnitas.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. They just popped into chat, so
Yeah.
which is awesome because we just started
boy.
talking about them. So
their ears are ringing.
yeah. Oh, they had to have been. They had to have been. Yeah. No, I absolutely love those guys. It's been nothing but support from them, and anything I can do to support them, I absolutely do. They're wonderful humans. So, and they put a lot of time and energy and effort into this festival coming up, the 2024 Festival in the Whiskey Pit. Now I can't fuck it up. This is great. I fucked it up so bad over and over and over the first few interviews, and now that I got it, like all the interviews are almost over. Like, yeah, we have some fucking.
The last one, you're gonna get it like right the whole time.
Oh, I'm gonna nail it. It's gonna be like the best interview ever, and it's all gonna be over until next year.
Yeah,
So,
we'll make sure we don't play another show until the next fest.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
We're Ryefield exclusive band. If you want to see us,
Ooh, it has to be at
We're
Ryefield.
sponsored. We only do their stuff.
Steph is our agent. You gotta talk to her.
Well, does that mean that I have people to call if I have to get a hold of you guys now? Steph, do you know these guys are making you work?
That she hits up one of us.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, during the interview. Hey guys, man, I'm trying to work something out with you guys.
So I'm saying we should have sent all our friends an invite and
we just get
pile
like
this
a couple of the buds.
Oh, that's so funny.
A couple of the guys that got us through some tough times, some tough band goes.
Yeah.
We got to get Brad in here.
Oh, campfire stories.
Stoked for Ryefield though, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Well,
round two,
yeah.
exciting as fuck.
And like, so there's free parking and free camping, and they're doing food, but you can also bring a cooler if you want. BYOB, and the whole fucking excursion. Plus there's 14 bands. I'm going to say there's 13 bands, even though I know I'm wrong. There's probably more, but I'm going to say 14 or 13 anyway, so that at least I get it mostly right. That's how not to be wrong. And it's all
mostly right.
pretty good, eh? Right?
Mostly right is wrong.
No, you
but,
just pretend that was a test to see if they're in the chat paying attention.
Ooh, yeah. Well, they're laughing, so
Bands.
I'm pretty sure they're still here. 15 and a tattoo artist on site.
Oh,
Thank
tattoo
you
artist.
very much. 15 bands, tattoo artist on site, free camping, free parking, food on site, but you can bring a cooler if you want as well. $25 fucking dollars, man. How do you who says no to that? $25. $25.
Well,
And
we're cutting our set short so people can live.
Oh, we were
watch us
just talking
our
about
faces
you.
tattooed of each other by that guy
tattooed live. Why not?
or gal, whoever it is, whoever that
Awesome.
tattoo artist is. They're doing us live on stage. That's
that
our
would be
set.
amazing. So it's August 10th, Al, because Alex Petrovic is in the house. Al Bones is in the house from
What
Gypsy
up,
Chief
Al
Goliath.
Bones?
Dude, we literally opened our interview with talking about you guys. I made sure that I, because that's how much I fucking love my local bands. My whole left arm is covered in local stuff, like Johnny No Cash and the Electric Dead and Gypsy Chief Goliath and
Oh yeah, you got
Niagara
some
Metal.
heavy
And,
there, I see. So that's cool.
well, I mean, there is going to be a tattoo artist on site, and if I can learn how to stay out of the sun for 15 fucking minutes, I can put your logo on me too.
Let us do it though.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
We're bad.
That'd be brutal.
I'm not even a
So-
good speller.
Yeah.
I listen. I am the person that people go to when they practice tattooing. Like my birthday cake was a practice tattoo. My best friend and I have the same birthday. Our dogs have the same birthday. Our names rhyme. It's kind of weird. So so we have
Fun
birthday
sounding
cakes on our
birthday.
hands. So we're always holding each other's hand. But yeah, like a whole bunch of this arm is all just practice. Because, like, I don't know, Jag Tana from My Mother Earth was the very first person to give me an interview. And that's how I'm sitting here talking to you guys right now.
Hey,
So,
it starts at I Mother Earth, and now you heavy breather. That's
well, yeah.
what a
like
step up, though. That's a glow up.
Well, well played, sir. That's very true. That's very true. I mean, I
Maybe
do
Our Lady
love them
Peace
very
after
much.
us.
Oh, Alexis on
I-
fire.
Yeah, Alexis on Fire is next.
Yeah, they'll probably never be interviewed by me. Like, I don't know, maybe they're good dudes, but in my experience, I'd much rather interview you guys.
Oh yeah, we just saw them on MTV a bunch, and
That was really hard to keep my mouth shut.
I want to interview Dallas Green. I bet he's really nice.
You know what? Actually, I've seen City in Color, and City in Color is one of my favorites, which is kind of weird because I'm mostly metal. But I like Dallas Green, and I do like their music is all right. I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, I'm not in the position they're in. Their bank accounts are way bigger than mine, so I am in no way going to say anything about it. But they're not first on my list.
Imagine Creed's bank account.
Oh, it's probably over
Just
100.
off the controversy alone, I bet you those guys sleep very well at night.
Dude, Creed is sick.
Well, like, I don't know
They
how
just
many
dropped a new
times.
album, didn't they?
Yeah,
that was
Go ahead.
Stained. I think it was Stained.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Stained did.
I don't know.
They're in my pockets, dude.
I own their albums.
Godsmack too. We're big
God-
Godsmack fans.
I love Godsmack.
Fuck.
I do. I unfortunately didn't utilize my ticket. I had a Godsmack and Stain ticket, and my car wasn't doing great, so I didn't end up going to the show. But
Shit.
I heard it was
I
fucking
never showed up.
dynamite. So and I mean it was a fair trade. I got to take my children who were only 10 and 12 at the time to see Pantera last summer. So I mean,
That's a good trade.
That's heavy.
It's a decent trade.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
First one.
Like they wanted to leave early, and they made sure that I knew they wanted to leave early. So as we were walking out the door, I was like, well, fine, fuck, if you're making me leave early, we're going over to the merch tent before we do anything. Because and we headed over there, and who was standing there? Rita. So Rita and I told the girls about her signing a whole bunch of bracelets for my little girls when they were babies, because that was the last time I had seen her. And when we got home, I pulled out all the bracelets. There's a whole bunch of them that she signed for my kids when they were babies. And then I got her to sign my Doc Martens while she was telling the girls the story about it. So that was fucking cool.
That's pretty
Nice.
cool. That's
And
a
then-
sweet
Yeah.
story.
So.
Picked up your $60 T-shirt and headed home. Huh?
Oh, you know,
$80.
we actually, you know what? The only thing I picked up was the autograph because their debit machine was down and I didn't have any cash because Amphitheater is cashless, which is bullshit. I will say that out loud. I don't care what venue you are. If you're cashless, fuck you guys. No, I'm saying like, yeah, cashless stuff in like almost every venue I go to in Toronto is cashless, and there's so many venues I've taken off my list because I just can't support that. Cash is important, man. That's no more giving the homeless money, no more giving kids $5 in their birthday cards, no more paying your kids to get you fucking beers out of the fridge. Is that still a thing, or was that just our generation?
We
But-
went even
Got like
beyond.
memes about it.
We went even
You know.
beyond. We only barter for our merch. So
That's
if you
good
wanna
to
come
know.
and get a shirt at our merch table. Like
we need some good.
like I need you to do a little work for me on my truck.
Yeah.
All right,
Nice.
all right. You got rust. Rust is apparently my thing. I know how to fix rust.
We don't even do money anymore. We don't accept. We no longer accept
All
money.
right, well, we're gonna trade a shirt if you load up all of our gear. Like, be the roadie.
Yeah. Load up the gear, and we'll trade.
Alright.
We'll give.
I'll trade you a T-shirt for a bracelet that says "cunt" that my kid made for me.
We don't mean you. Just anyone on our merch table.
Well, I don't know. Now that you're bartering, I'm kind of thinking. I'm like, what do I have at home that I could barter with? I have an old banana in the kitchen.
No, we need work done on the house.
Yeah.
We need the kids picked up.
Like some carpets or something.
Yeah.
Curtains.
Maybe an
Some-
old paint can.
An old
some,
paint.
I can paint.
Some
I
tools.
can paint.
If you want to paint.
Ha! Al said smart Tyson oil changes.
Yeah. See?
There you go.
I
That's
got
so
you a shirt right here. I just need my oil changed.
Go
That's
up there and,
fantastic.
change it up for me.
We're done with money.
That's
We're
so
sick of
funny.
it.
Al, I know you're watching. You need to text me or message me so that we can put together an interview because you've been up to all kinds of fucking crazy stuff and I want to talk about it. So, yeah, sorry guys. I just wanted to get that out there. I haven't talked to Al in quite a while about the stuff he's been up to, and he was just did some filming for a movie called Jesus Cop.
Jesus call.
Yeah. Rob Gabriel wrote it, and
didn't-
Rabid Dog Films actually has helped out with the filming and stuff. So,
Well, we didn't pre-approve marketing with our agents with this interview, so we'll have to keep it heavy.
Yeah, we'll just have to keep it.
But if we do,
I'm pretty sure Steph will give us the green light.
I mean, went from my Mother Earth to here. I mean, we didn't.
I know,
Just
man.
saying,
Big leaps and bounds, like giant leaps and bounds.
If we're gonna provide a platform, we gotta pay up for that. You know what I mean?
Provide a platform on Sofa City Sounds. I love it. If we're gonna provide a platform on your platform, you're gonna need to pay us. That's like genius marketing.
We're bringing the audience,
right? Because now I'm thinking, okay, vegetables. We can start like stepping up the bartering, and we can move on to vegetables. We grow hot pepper
Bag of onions.
Oh, we love cooking.
and garlic. There's enough garlic. Fuck, man. There's enough garlic to heal the whole world.
Walked up to the merch table with a
Like,
couple good Sammys. We'd be
Couple
like,
PB&Js.
"What size are you?
Right.
What size are you?"
Good to know.
Got it.
Good to know. I'll keep you guys fed at Ryfield.
Just bring some PB&Js as currency.
Yeah, beers.
Oh, I just
We love
made
pizza.
jam.
Pizzas. Some root beers.
They're
Awesome.
pretty simple.
Awesome. All right. Good old root beers. Caffeine free.
Maybe a JBC if
Oh, a couple JBCs. From
Oh,
Arby's.
you're killing me. I want one of those now. That's going to be
Yeah,
after
we'll
work
trade-
dinner
we'll trade
because I
merch
didn't
for
cook.
JBCs, no problem. Like, food's gotten so expensive that we'd rather receive food than money now at shows. Like venues,
So-
when we play a show, we get them to give us like grocery gift cards and stuff. Like
It's
Gasket certificates.
yeah, we don't want money. We want like food and gas.
yeah, well, it's crazy, man.
Spend
Food has
Doritos.
become like a precious commodity. Pretty soon, people are going to start trading it like they trade guns. It's insane. How I
trade
battled
for
it was I started volunteering at a local farm and getting a bag of groceries every time I volunteer, and that actually cut like $200 to $300 off my groceries each month, which meant that I didn't have to work for $200 or $300 and I could be at a spot that I was helping the community too. So not to be an asshole and plug other jobs while we're plugging Ryfield, but that's certainly a wonderful way for people to be able to eat and for us to give our local farms a hand because our government's just fucking them right now. And that'd be
We're hoping someone just trades merch for a gun and then we don't have to pay for food anymore.
well,
What's the strategy?
ooh, but I don't know, man, because you could like trade out bullets to people for food, right? Like, who do you want shot? Because I really need a steak today, right?
It's like this is getting real Mad Maxy.
Yeah.
Have you seen
It's
the
like
state of
Waterworld.
Canada? So
I'll give you some ammo for a couple steaks.
I mean, it's getting to that point, right? It probably
Got some
isn't. But
knives
that's
in
where
there.
my brain
Be a
goes.
sandwich.
Yeah, we've
So-
been learning to eat riffs. We just eat riffs.
Yeah,
now.
just eat riffs. Make riffs.
That's fantastic.
Make riffs and eat them.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Self-sustainability is what this band's about.
Oh, I think my mom's giving me the stink eye. I think her and my dad want to go to bed, which means, unfortunately, I have to end this lovely conversation. But we should do this again next year, right before the Ryefield Festival. But we should do it on mushrooms.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. It'll be a
We're on
long
mushrooms
interview.
right now.
A long interview. I'll be like, whoa.
Well, maybe we'll try to get you guys out to Niagara, and maybe we'll like hit up Clifton Hill and do some like, I don't know, mini putting and get some ice cream or something, and we'll
We'll play your
record it
living
all.
room. We'll do
Throw
a house
show.
show.
Yeah, do a house show.
We'll just come.
Yeah,
to
well, I live in an apartment building, so we'd fill the apartment fast, but I can't guarantee they'd be happy about why they were there. But like we could fill it pretty fast.
I could get into it.
So I do. I do have a couple of ideas to pull you guys down here. So I'm gonna kick the rest of the world out, and I'm gonna chat with you guys for a quick second before we start hearing my mom in the background going, "Amanda, we gotta go to bed." So on that note, August 10th, Ryfield's, nope, I see right there. I fucked it up after I did so well earlier. 2024 Festival at the Whiskey Pit, Ryfield Studios in Brantford, 25 bucks for a ticket.
There we go.
You can camp, you can park for free, you can get some food. Like you really have no excuse to not be there. You get to hang out with Heavy Breather. Like, yeah, you get to barter for shirts. You get to see my fat mouth there. So that's always a fun time. Yeah, so next Thursday I have a show at Dive Pub. Tomorrow night there will be no show because my oldest daughter is graduating from elementary school, and it's really hard not to cry when I say that. So we're just gonna leave it right there. I hopefully
took me a while.
Pardon?
Zeus just graduated elementary school too.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
That's
it's been a while.
awesome. Did you get a gold star as a gift, like the gold star balloon?
I got a ribbon.
Ooh.
Yeah,
First place ribbon or thanks for
participation
participating ribbon? Was it a first place ribbon or a thanks for participating ribbon?
Participation.
It was thanks for being here. Thanks for leaving.
Yeah, thanks for leaving.
Thanks for wasting the material to make this ribbon.
Yeah.
I've been through all 10 curriculums.
We collect them like Pokemon curriculums.
Oh, see, in my generation, because I'm not sure if we're in the same one or we differ. I know that computers came into your school as early as or as late as they came into mine. But for me, it was Pogs. We weren't collecting Pokemon. We were collecting Pogs.
I was slamming.
Yeah, I had some slammers.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, I distinctly remember gemming the holograms.
Oh, yeah. We had a ring. Like, we had a few guys that did, like, would beat kids, and then we'd come and collect them together, and we had, like, a whole pool of them. Like, crazy.
Yeah.
It was almost like a drug, like, drop house or something, like a trap house.
Yeah.
Because we show up and, like, all spill out the goods. Like, yeah. Like, look what I won off little Bobby down the street, that little asshole. He didn't have the lucky slammer. He didn't know what he was doing.
Meanwhile, it's little Bobby's older brother's prize Pog, and he's getting his head chopped off when he gets home, and you have no idea.
Bobby's crying. Yeah. He's crying. But when it came to Pogs, I didn't give a shit. Cry, little Bobby. Give me
that
fucking Pog Bob.
Right? That's awesome. So, okay, on that note, unfortunately, we have to, I really don't want to, because I could sit and chat with you guys all night. So if this is a precursor to our time at Ryfield.
Come to Ryfield, bring your Pogs.
And bring your Pogs, man.
Try me.
I have Coca-Cola Pogs.
Now, come back. Come at me.
I'll put them up. I'll put them up. I'll put them up. I have Coca-Cola Pogs. They're worth a little bit, like $1 each or something. So, you know, yeah. So we're like
shirt for $1 for a Coke Pog.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I'll throw in the Coca-Cola Pogs and an ounce of weed because I'm an adult.
Nice.
So, okay, I'm going to keep you guys backstage for a minute, so don't go anywhere. But the rest of the world, you will hopefully see me on Tuesday. I'm in the process of making sure that interview works out. If not, you'll find out who's the next one to be released for Ryfield Studios 2024 Festival at the Whiskey Pit. She didn't fuck it up that time. And yeah, guys, Steph and Shane and Ryfield, I hope the plumbing goes well. Alex, thanks for popping into my inbox so that we can get some things going. Heavy Breather, thank you so much for coming
Thanks
on
for
to
having
entertain
us.
the world with me. It's been wonderful. And we will see the rest of you assholes later.
Ha ha.